Today's video will be as practical and relatable to you ladies. I have posted a chat which will serve as the case study for this discussion. I posted a picture on my WhatsApp status complimenting myself of having beautiful calves, a reason I associated to my looking back every time I took pictures. A friend of mine replied to my status by asking me if I'm sure I had calves. Can you imagine? I asked him what I had if I didn't have calves. He replied by telling me he misses those calves. When I insisted he respond to my question, he said it was okay. I smiled and told him I wasn't speaking about calves, but rather about calves. He laughed, apologized, and admitted that I had calves. Now, here is a friend with flaws who was too quick to body shame me without looking up my words in the dictionary. Many of us ladies have been through such situations in one way or another, either at the workplace, in relationships, among friends, and at other social gatherings. Are you confident in your looks as a lady? Are you okay with your body shape? How do you feel at your workplace, and how do you feel about your judgments? Do you tend to quail in your shell because you feel inadequate? This whole narration is about the concept of self-esteem. What then is self-esteem? Self-esteem is a feeling of self-regard, self-worth, self-respect, and self-integrity. It is how you value and perceive yourself based on beliefs and opinions about who you are and what you can do. Experiences in a person's life are a major source of how self-esteem develops. Therefore, parents have a significant influence on self-esteem. Self-esteem can either be high or low. Childhood experiences, including unconditional love from parents, being listened to, being spoken to respectfully, receiving appropriate attention and affection, having accomplishments recognized, failures acknowledged and accepted, contribute to high self-esteem. High self-esteem can make you feel confident, proud, and optimistic about yourself and your future. While experiences that contribute to low self-esteem include being harshly criticized, being physically, sexually, or emotionally abused, and comparisons made by parents, teachers, or friends. Low self-esteem can make you feel insecure, unhappy, and doubtful of your abilities and worth. Now, let's have a look at some of the characteristics of people with high self-esteem. First, they trust their own judgment and they do not feel guilty when others do not like their choices. For example, they do not need others to tell them that they look beautiful before they believe it. 2. They firmly believe in certain values and principles and are ready to defend them even when facing opposition. They feel secure enough to modify them in light of new experiences. Next, they do not lose time worrying excessively about the past or the future. Last but not the least, they fully trust in their capacity to solve problems, not relenting after failures and difficulties. They ask others for help when they need it. Lastly, they consider themselves equal in dignity to others. rather than feeling inferior or superior. Here are some characteristics of people with low self-esteem. 1. Heavy self-criticism and dissatisfaction about oneself. For instance, some people actually hate their body parts with passion. 2. Resentment against critics and feeling of being attacked. 3. Indecision and exaggerated fear of making mistakes. Next, excessive urge to please others and unwillingness to express displeasure. 5. Dwelling on and exaggerating the magnitude of past mistakes in their lives. 6. Pessimism and a general negative outlook of oneself and the world. Lastly, they see temporary setbacks as permanent and intolerable conditions. I trust today's video has been quite educative. Kindly look forward to my next episode on ways to build your self-esteem. If you haven't subscribed, liked and shared this video and previous ones, kindly do so. Thank you so much for watching and have a lovely day. Bye.